When you think of Hollywood legends, one name towers above the rest, literally. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the man, the myth, the Austrian oak. From humble beginnings in a small village in Austria to becoming the biggest box office draw in the world, Arnold's journey isn't just inspiring, it's the stuff of Hollywood legend. Let's rewind the reel. Before Hollywood even knew his name, Arnold was already a superstar in bodybuilding. 7-time Mr. Olympia, a physique so iconic it was practically carved out of marble. But here's the twist. In the late 60s and early 70s, no one believed a bodybuilder could be a movie star. The muscles, too big, the accent, too thick, the name, Schwarzenegger sounded like a tongue twister. But Arnold, he didn't just break barriers as he crushed them. In 1977, pumping iron gave the world a taste of his charisma. And then came the role that changed cinema forever, Conan the Barbarian in 1982. Studios worried if audiences would accept him. The result? A sword-swinging, box office smashing phenomenon. Arnold had arrived. But then, 1984 happened. James Cameron cast him as the Terminator, a near-silent killing machine with a stare colder than liquid nitrogen. The line, "I'll be back," became more than a catchphrase. It became pop culture history. And from there, the hits kept coming. Predator, Commando, Total Recall, True Lies. Each film wasn't just entertainment, it was an event. What made Arnold the greatest? It wasn't just the muscles or the one-liners, it was his range. Yes, range. He could go from being a relentless cyborg to a charming action hero, to even poking fun at himself in comedies like Twins and Kindergarten Cop. While most action stars stayed in one lane, Arnold drove a tank through every genre. And then there's his work ethic. Arnold's story is one of relentless ambition. He mastered bodybuilding, conquered Hollywood, and even stepped into politics as the governor of California. Who does that? Only Arnold. But greatness in Hollywood isn't just about ticket sales, it's about legacy. Arnold inspired an entire generation to dream bigger, to work harder, and to believe that no goal was too far. His roles became cultural touchstones, shaping the action genre for decades. Without Arnold, there is no modern action movie blueprint. The mix of spectacle, humor, and larger-than-life characters, that's the Schwarzenegger formula. Even today, his influence is everywhere. Young actors cite him as inspiration. His classic lines are still quoted. His movies are still rewatched. And at 70 plus, he's still starring in films, still working out, still proving that age is just a number. Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't just the greatest in Hollywood because of fame or fortune. He was the greatest because he redefined what was possible. He showed the world that your accent, your size, your background, none of it matters if you have the will to succeed. From Austria to America, from bodybuilder to blockbuster king. Arnold didn't just climb the Hollywood mountain, he built his own. And in his own words, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. So here's to the man who taught us to be unstoppable. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the greatest in Hollywood history.